Hi, I'm Mark. This is my August review for Virgo Sun Sign and Virgo Rising. We have a blue moon this month, which is very exciting, which doesn't happen very often. More about that later. But at the start of the month we have some good aspects to look at. We have the Sun conjuncting Mercury. Now this is in your 12th house, so this means you can continue now to work behind the scenes, but this is when you can get a lot done. It's when your mind is in focus of what you've got to do, so you can set your mind to things. Now there is an opposition to Saturn in the 6th house. This is your daily routine, so there could be limitations that happen around your daily routines that hold you back a bit, but they should be easy to overcome. Then there's a positive aspect to the North Node in your 10th house of career and destiny, and there could be possibilities here because Juno, the asteroid, is also conjunct the North Node. This means a significant person, a relative or a partner, can help you on your way. They could have meaning in your life. They could help you to make important changes. And with the Sun, Mercury making this aspect, it's a time when doors could open this month. It's a time when you can align yourself with your new path and go forward. On the 2nd, we have an aspect between Venus and Uranus, which means you'll want to something new, some excitement. It's a good time to plan a trip or to learn something that will broaden your mind. Then on the 3rd, the Sun and Mercury make an aspect to Chiron. Now this is a good time to look at the occult or any taboo subjects, and you could learn, because your perception will be increased and you want to delve into things and investigate things. And this could be good for you because it can maybe help you heal some of the old wounds that you carry. On the 4th and the 6th there are two aspects. Mercury first, and then the Sun make a square aspect to Uranus. Now this is a challenging aspect because the mind will be overstimulated. You will be finding that it will be hard to concentrate on things. Everything will be going crazy, and this is all affecting your unconscious mind as they're in the 12th house. So the best way to handle this is to channel that energy into learning something new or planning something exciting for the future. Get absorbed in something, read a new book about a new subject, try something new, try a new sport, do something that keeps your mind occupied. Otherwise you'll find there may be accidents or things come up if the energy is left untapped. On the 8th there's a new moon. This new moon is in Leo and it's in your 12th house. So this is a new moon to recharge your batteries, both spiritually and physically. It's a new moon to look at your life and see where you can let go of things and make yourself lighter, so that next month when you have the new moon in your sign Virgo and in your 1st house, there'll be a lot of changes coming through. This will be a very powerful new moon next month, so you need to do the preparation now. It's also a new moon where you'll be very sensitive, very compassionate and have empathy for others. So this is good to help others at this time with their needs. On the 9th there's a day when Venus in your 1st house will want to be very romantic. She opposes Neptune in the 7th house of relationships. So it's a great day for relationships and exploring the romantic side of them. Then on the 10th there's a great day for moving forward on your path of destiny, because Mars in your 1st house makes a square aspect to the Moon's North Node, who is in your destiny house, the 10th house. So the North Node will give you a glimpse of the future, and this is a good time to use the Mars energy, work with the Mars energy to see where you want to make changes and to push forward with them. Just take it easy, don't go too crazy, because the Mars energy is very strong and powerful. Just take it at a steady pace. Love and love affairs are highlighted again as Venus makes another positive aspect, this time to Pluto in the 5th house of love. So this is a day of intense desire very strong emotions. And if you're in a relationship, this is great. If not, it's a time when you could meet someone who is equally as intense and quite a powerful person, or maybe a creative person. This is a good day as well for putting your intensity and desire into artistic pursuits, because they could benefit from this, and you could mould them so they show an inner part of you and radiate your intense emotions. Then on the 11th, we also have an aspect between Mercury and Jupiter, which is right across your ascendant descendant. So this is a very powerful aspect to have, and it's one where you can see the bigger picture, especially within relationships. You can see the picture and relate well to people. You can talk and understand people and get your point across very well. Then Mercury the next day moves into your sign, is your ruler, so this will give you a big boost. This will be fantastic. You'll be very confident and you'll be able to express yourself well. Just be careful, because on the first day Mercury makes a square to the black moon Lilith, so you might speak out too much, you might be a little bit too overconfident, and you might say something that you might regret, so just be wary of that. On the 16th and 18th, Mercury makes two more aspects. Now Mercury is in a very commanding position now. This is your ruler. He's at the most advantageous point in your chart, and he makes an aspect to the Moon's North Node. So we've spoke about this with Mars earlier. Now Mercury can help open the door, and if it does open, make sure you go through it with confidence. Don't hesitate. And on the 18th, he catches up and makes an aspect with Mars. Now this will really benefit you, because you'll have the intellectual side of Mercury with the physical side of Mars, so you can really get on and achieve now and do something. This is not energy that you can waste. You need to make sure you harness it and use it well. Also on the 18th, Venus makes an aspect to the black moon Lilith. Now these two together work very well, and this is a good day to network and meet new people. This is a good day to search out people that are like-minded and can help you on your way forward. Then on the 19th, the Sun makes an opposition to Jupiter, and this is a very optimistic, it's a very buoyant day. You'll be brimming with confidence. This is great because the Sun is going to move into your sign in a few days, so this will carry over into Virgo. On the 20th, Mercury, still being very active, makes a positive aspect to Uranus in the 9th house. This is a good time to explore new areas, maybe new areas of technology, learning new things, new techniques, exploring new beliefs that you could be interested in, new lands, explore areas that you may want to travel in the future. It's great. You'll be brimming with excitement, buzzing with energy. Then the next day Mars makes the same aspect, so now it's the more practical side coming through, whereas Mercury is looking at the mental side of things. Mars can help you actually put things into action. Those ideas, you can help materialize them with the Mars energy. Also on the 21st, Venus makes a positive aspect to the Moon's North Node. And this is where you can expect synchronicity, so look out for it during the day. These are meaningful coincidences, and they may be surrounding finances or your destiny and career area. Then on the 22nd, we have the excitement of the blue moon. And the blue moon brings intense dynamic energy. This blue moon is situated right on the axis of the ascendant descendant. So although it's just in the 6th house, there'll be a heavy influence for the 7th house as well. So what can we expect from the blue moon? Well, it brings fruition. Things you've been working on over the past months or even up to a year can come to great fruition now. This is a time when you will benefit greatly for all the hard work and integrity you have had in the past. If you've sown your seeds on stony ground now, unfortunately you won't get much of a harvest. But This is a time when the blue moon can complete. You look back a month ago on the 24th of July and see where you were then, because that was an initial stage of completion. The blue moon now will finish that off nicely, and you can reap the harvest. Being in the 6th house, it may be that you have time to change your routines now. Maybe that you've been changing your routines and it all comes to fruition now. Maybe you've been doing an exercise program and you now reap the benefit of that. Or maybe you've been working hard at work and you may gain a promotion. But then connecting with the 7th house is to do with relationships and partnerships. So it could be that you've been working in a partnership together and now you'll reap the benefit. Or it could be you've been working on a relationship, building up a relationship, and now you'll receive and gain all the benefits from that work. The effects of the blue moon will be expanded by the connection with Jupiter. The moon is conjunct Jupiter, and everything Jupiter touches it enlarges. So this is a benefit as well. And then there's also your ruler Mercury making an opposition to Neptune, is also in the 7th house. So here you'll be able to gain better perception with relationships and other people, and you'll be able to be more compassionate with others with regarding to their needs. After the excitement of the blue moon on the 26th, we have 3 aspects which will let you see below the surface. You'll be able to see what needs sorting, what needs doing, what needs changing. First aspect is the Sun and the Black Moon Lilith. Now this is the Black Moon's most difficult aspect because the Sun will shine a light on the shadow side. It will highlight everything that needs sorting out. The next aspect is Mercury Pluto, which means you'll be able to delve beneath the surface. You'll be able to look below what's visible and again help you to see what needs changing. And the third is Venus opposite Chiron. This is a time when you can again delve into things. You can see what happened in the past, and you can see what needs changing in relationships to make things better for the future and help to heal any past wounds. On the 28th, the last aspect we have is the Sun making a square to the Moon's nodes. Now this puts the Sun right in the middle of the future and of the past. So this is a time when you need to live in the here and now, be in the moment, so that you can balance the two. Getting that balance will help you. You have the North Node luckily in your 10th house of destiny, and the South Node is in the 4th house of the past. So this is a good time to balance the two and use what benefits, what experience you have of the past to balance with the going forward into unknown territory of the future. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the review. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe. If you'd like to leave me a comment, I'll be glad to hear from you.